Hi there, this is Biobotany class by Mini. Today's our topic is fungi, the general characters of fungi. Fungi is a Latin word which means mushroom, and the study of fungi is called mycology. Fungi basically are achlorophyllous, spore-bearing and eukaryotic organisms. The fungi thallus is branched and filamentous type. And because fungi are eukaryotic, so their cell wall is made up of chitin and cellulose. Because chlorophyll absent in fungi, so they are heterotrophic. On the basis of nutrition fungi take place nutrition by absorption. Now the fungi reproduce by the three means of reproduction. The first one vegetative reproduction, sexual reproduction, and the third is asexual reproduction. The next point, fungi grow where life is possible. The next point, some fungi are aquatic. They found in living decay organic substances which are present in sea. The next point, terrestrial fungi infected human, animals as well as plants. Now let's discuss about the structure of fungi. So on the basis of structure, the thallus of fungi is branched and filamentous hyphae. Hyphae is a web-like structure which is called mycelium. And hyphae may be aseptate or septate or coinocytic. Or because hyphae is a thread-like structure which can be aseptate, septate or coinotypic. And hyphae it may be uninucleate or binucleate or multinucleate. The next point, when hyphae enter in a host cell, it's called intracellular mycelium. And sometime when hyphae cannot enter in the cell and grow in between of two cells, it called intercellular mycelium. Because hyphae make two type of mycelium, primary mycelium and secondary mycelium, and it depend on the which kind of the hyphae growing. So if it grow in between the cell, it enter in the host cell, it's called intercellular mycelium. It make intercellular, or when it grow in between two cells, so it's called intercellular mycelium. And the fungi is the hyphae or fungi is colorless. There is color in the hyphae. Fungi, it is colorless cytoplasm present in the hyphae. There is endoplasmic reticulum, ER, mitochondria, ribosomes and Golgi bodies. Because chlorophyll is absent, but instead of chlorophyll, it have carotenoids and it's in form of food glycogen. So on the basis of structure of fungi, each cell of have one or two or more than two eukaryotic nucleus, and each nucleus have individual nucleolus. And the fungi have flagella. There is two type of flagellum. The first is Whiplash type, which surface is smooth. It's called Whiplash type flagella. And the tensile type, number two tensile type, which are hairy surface flagellum. The next point is it's arranged hyphae. Arranged hyphae make root-like structure is called rhizomorph. When it make a web-like structure, rhizomorph. And the next point, in obligate parasite fungi have intercellular absorbing structure which is called haustoria. A obligate parasite fungi have intercellular absorbing structure is called haustoria. Haustoria shape is knob-like, elongated or finger-like, or it may be branched. Haustoria secrete a specific enzyme which hydrolyze the protein and carbohydrate in the cell. Now the basis of nutrition of fungi, it divided into three categories. Number one is parasite, number two saprophyte, number three symbionts. So as you know that fungi are heterotrophic. On the basis of nutrition, the fungi are following three types. The first one is parasite, second two saprophytes, number three symbiotes. Parasite which living on the living host which lives on the living host. It means fungi grow on the in the living host. And the saprophyte, which depends on the decay and dead material. Symbiotes, like example is lichen, and one more is called lichen and mycorrhiza. So the both organisms living in a mutual relationship is called symbiosis. In the fungi, when one part make vegetative mycelium for reproduction and remain vegetative part, this type of fungi is called eukaryotic. And in unicellular fungi, whole vegetative cell transfer into reproduction unit is called holocarpic fungi. Carpic fungi, when only one part of vegetative mycelium take part in reproduction, when the whole part is participate in the reproduction, is called holocarpic. One part eucarpic, the whole body part is participate in the reproduction, holocarpic. Here transfer into reproduction unit. The next point, vegetative reproduction by fragmentation, conidia, by fission, or by the process of budding. And fungi have asexual reproduction by conidia and spores. Vegetative reproduction, it can be by fragmentation, conidia, fission or budding, and asexual reproduction by conidia and spores. And the sexual reproduction, as you know, there is no sex organ, but it have two kind of strains. The first is positive strain and negative. On the basis of a positive opposite strains, they followed sexual reproduction. And the next point is, for spore production, many fungi have sac-like structure, is called sporangium.